Well, hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, according to when you're watching this. My name is Cleta Colson-Eyre, and I am a future executive senior sales director with Mary Kay. And I want to share with you just about 10 minutes about why I love my Mary Kay business. I've actually been with Mary Kay for over 31 years. I joined right out of college, and the reason I joined was because I really love the products. Products cleared up my face. I had a facial, and within 2 or 3 weeks, I could not believe how much better my skin looked. And so that really sold me on it right there. I had a party for my consultant, and she let me invite some of my friends over, and she gave me hostess credit. She gave me some free products. And so I'm like, all right, that's good. They all got out their money, and they bought products from her. Well, after that, my own mother was the one that said, hey, you ought to think about selling Mary Kay. They give you some extra money. So I went to a little meeting with my consultant, Sandra Bowes, and I walked into the house. It was where the director lived, and the national sales director was there. And this is what I noticed. These women, all ages, were in business suits. Now, this was back in the 80s, and they all had on skirts and jackets and heels. And I thought, wow, these are some sharp women. I really didn't know that Mary Kay was all about this. And I thought I would love to own my own business. And so I left that meeting thinking, you know what? If they can do it, I can do it. And I saw how good the product was. I saw that my friends liked it, even the ones that I thought didn't have any money. They pulled out their wallet and they bought products. And I thought, well, maybe if I can make like $50 a week and get my own products at a discount, I mean, that would be worth it for me. So with a little bit of dream in my heart, I actually was a computer information systems major in college, and I was working for the university that I graduated from. And so I thought, well, this could be just a little thing I could do after I get off work. And so I bought my Mary Kay starter kit, and I actually bought some inventory because I knew that when my consultant sold it to me, she gave it to me right then. So bought some inventory, and I thought, here we go. How do I get started? So my consultant and my director said, hey, you need to do 5 parties in your first 2 weeks. And I was thinking, I don't even know what I'm doing. But you know what? All the information was in that consultant's guide. I read it. Back then, I listened to a little cassette tape, told me what to do, and I just dove in. My very first party only sold $23.50, so not too awesome. But I held another one and 3 days later, and on that one, I think I sold about 200, and then I held another one. And by the end of the week, I had sold over $400. Now, this is 31 years ago, and this was more money than I made at my full-time job that week. So I thought, wow, I had no idea it would be this much fun and this rewarding. Those women love their products. They're handing me money and they're thanking me. So even today, 31 years later, here I am, got 2 checks of customers that came over and bought a couple things today from me. I've got products behind me. I've got to deliver. And women just love the product. They love buying the products. This one gal today, she said, listen, I don't want a facial right now. I just need you to tell me what kind of eyeshadow I need, what kind of lip liner, some cheek color, and I need some eyebrow pencil. I'm like, that's fine. So I went to my shelf, got it out. I mean, literally, she was here in less than 10 minutes and wrote me a check for whatever this is, $91. And then texts me and says, thank you so much. You made me feel special. And you know what? That's what it's all about, is making other women feel special. Mary Kay wanted to have a company that would actually elevate women and enrich women's lives. And she wanted something that could increase a woman's self-confidence. And so she picked makeup because she thought when women feel like they look good, they usually act a little better and they have a little bit more self-confidence. And I think it's something that women are easily trained by because we already wash our face usually and put on some kind of makeup, so it's not something foreign to us. So if you're ever going to sell something, wouldn't it be great to sell something that you already know a little bit about? And so cosmetics is an easy fit for that. And whatever you don't know, then you can get trained by it. So really selling the products is so much fun. And then building a team. Building a team is so rewarding because it's just like anything you do. If you invite someone else to do it with you and then they're successful and they're like, thank you so much for offering me this opportunity, it just makes you feel wonderful. It's like your children succeeding in something. And so you can add to your team and you can talk to women that you think are sharp and women that you'd like to do life with. And what happens is you form friendships that actually last a lifetime. And, I had a dear friend of mine actually passed away a couple of weeks ago. And I want you to know at her funeral, there were almost 450 people, and 250 of them, or 300, were Mary Kay people. And why? Because she touched so many lives. And, there's not many careers that you can really touch women's lives, and that sisterhood and that friendship and that giving spirit that you can do. You can use it as your own ministry. And with the company of God First, Family Second, and Career Third, and to enrich women's lives and work your business like the golden rule, doing unto others as you'd have them do unto you. How can a company lose? So our company actually is in almost 40 countries. We did over $4 billion last year. It is like thebomb.com. And so there are a lot of companies out there that you can look into to selling, but we have one of the highest direct selling commissions that there is, 50% on what you sell. And then with team building, you can increase your income anywhere from 4 to 13%, even 26% as a sales director, and then move on up to earn the free cars. There's 3 different levels of cars. There's a consultant level, and it has the Chevy Cruze. There's a director level, a mid-size car, which has a Ford Fusion right now, or a Chevy Equinox. And then there's the pink Cadillacs. And, I just got a notice just a couple days ago, and it says, congratulations. There's like a splash on my consultant page. So, you have just earned another pink Cadillac. And so I'll take the one I have, and I will return it to the dealership, and I'll pick up my new one in July. And this happens every 2 years. Every 2 years, they pay your title tax and about 85% of your insurance. So that's a great deal. Think about your insurance and your car payment, and to put that money back in your account. What would you do with that money? What would you do with it? And so, with the friends that you make in the company, from your consultants and from your customers, your team and your customers, for the fine product that you get to use and try and use yourself at wholesale. Thank you very much. For the support you get from the company, there's an 800 number every single consultant can call. The support you get from your sales director, the support you get from the girl that signed you up, your recruiter. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. The CAR program, the self-esteem that you'll have when you join Mary Kay, because you're going to learn more about yourself. You're going to stretch beyond your comfort zone. And then, of course, you're in business for yourself, so you have tax deductions. I can look around this room in here in my office. There's so many things that I can write off every bit of it, and a lot of things that I've won from the company. These really cute bracelets that Mary Kay gives us each month that you can earn. These big old honking diamond rings that you can earn, and just all kind of things. I mean, if I could move this computer and show you all the things in the house that I've won from the company, you would be surprised. What it does, it just makes it fun. They reward you because they really value the sales force. So I just want to end up by saying thank you for calling in today. And if this is something that you might like to do, I want you to contact your sales director or your consultant and let them know that you are ready to go. And we can just hook you right up to a wonderful career with Mary Kay. Thanks so much for calling in today.